In this video, unique video ideas for YouTube channels that don't want to show their face or use their voice. Anything to do with sound or music is well suited for a no face, no voice channel. For example, ASMR. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. In the 90s we called this sound effects, but now we call it ASMR. The sound of a cushion on your couch, the opening of a can, or a whisper of seduction, or someone hurling. Make sure to show it live on camera so you can actually see what you hear and don't use photos. Making silent mini movies. For example, you know those alien movies where there are aliens but you never see the aliens? You see shadows and you hear that they're there, but you'll never see them. Tell a visual story from a first-person perspective, and especially horror will lend itself very well for that. A montage with music of different scenes. And this can be anything from houses to cars to people to sunsets, for example. Make sure to make it not boring, so choose different locations and different angles of the same topic, for example. I'm thinking of a video clip kind of thing, like a Rick Ashley video clip, for example. Video as art. Do you know those video art installations in museums? There's always something weird and intriguing about them. You can do something like that on YouTube. You can go click. You can be super creative and go completely crazy with colors and visual effects. I'm thinking of mixing two colors of paint together, or a giant soap bubble floating in the air, or a video collage of 20 subjects reacting and moving, for example. Nature. Showing animals in their natural habitat. I'm thinking a little bit of a nature documentary, but give it a little bit of a YouTube spin. Making short animations. This can be digital or hand-drawn or stop motion with clay figures or Lego figures. You can do a time-lapse of something that is slowly building up or slowly breaking down. For example, a plant growing or a building being made, for example. When we do things fast, we can also do things slow. Slow motion footage of fast-paced action. For example, the destruction of a building, seeing a horse run, or hitting a golf ball. A music channel. It doesn't use face or voice. Be careful with copyrights though. Panorama. In Austria we have webcams on top of ski mountains or mountains, so we can see how the weather is and if it's crowded, yes or no. But of course this can also apply to a beach in Ibiza. Relaxation and meditation. Show calming scenes like waves of the ocean, birds chirping, or a waterfall, for example. I have to think of my alarm clock. Those are the sounds that I'd like to fall asleep to or wake up to. Use relaxing music to accompany those scenes. 18. Showing you doing your craft. Do you have a hobby or maybe a profession that is very visual that you can show to people? For example, painting a picture, doing magic tricks, a contortion artist, yoga, makeup, cooking, restoration, tutorials. This can be hardware or software. Or for example, you make a painting and you show what to do. You have to have some kind of text in the screen to explain what is going on. Reviews and unboxings. But you have to have some kind of text at the bottom of the screen to explain what is going on, or to explain the pros and the cons, for example. The top 10. The top 10 funniest moments on television, YouTube, or photos, for example, or the best or the worst or the most embarrassing moments, for example. But be careful with copyrights. You can play a game on YouTube, but be careful. It's a very competitive space and your competition uses their face and their voice. Try on hauls. In the fashion space, you can try on clothes that you bought without showing your face, of course. This is a kind of girls only niche. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of no face, no voice videos. I'll explain in this video right here. You simply make your YouTube journey longer and harder than it needs to be. And if you do want to overcome your camera shyness, check out this video right here. Subscribe to see more videos.